Welcome, fellas. Just to share this on Discord and going live. 1 second. Alright, 1 second. Just need to share it and going live. How is it shared on Discord? Hold on. Alright, off we go. I shared this on Discord and I believe this is going to be a great workout, and yeah, I'm trying to grind it through, and yeah, okay, everything is fine. So far, at least, everything looking okay, at least on my end. So let's bring it on, fellas. Okay. And it's raining heavily today. Hey, how are you doing, Benjo? Doing a good job training. You? I was training on Monday, gonna train today. Tomorrow going to a doctor, but they are probably going to extend my laser therapies. I assume they are going to extend them. Probably gonna have 10 more, but it's everything okay right now. How are you doing, friend? Still warming up though. Been a rough week, I'm okay. Tonight I will also stream. Tonight. Very much plan to bring everything to the next level tonight. I'm gonna stream something about predictions, and of course, I'm gonna discuss Belal's boredom. Belal's boring fights. Yeah, I'm glad this Discord thing is getting the job done. We'll try to train at least 45 minutes. 1 second. Oof. Need to take this off. Okay. Now I'm feeling more comfortable. I was eating nicely today. Just have to say, I was having a really great meal today. I was preparing cabbage with meat and didn't look bad. Honestly, it looked okay. To me, at least. I have to watch interview with Slava Kloz. Oh yeah, I forgot that I had interview with Slava Kloz yesterday. Take a look. It's a very fun interview. Yeah, it's a very fun interview. You will enjoy, and you can also hear the origin of his nickname. That is the funniest thing on the whole interview. You will see that how he got a nickname. Slava Kloz. That's the most original nickname I have ever heard. But Santa Claus, according to your Faber, Santa Claus is the most popular person after Jesus, so it seems this is going to be a good one for popularity. Take a look at my interview with Slava Kloz. Yeah. Slava Kloz is a great guy. Very much amazing guy, and very much of a nice person. You know, I actually made a video for Slava Kloz last year, and he responded 2 months later on my Instagram. So I was thinking, but it was a verified profile. You know, it wasn't some random boy. So it was a verified profile, and I've seen it was really him. It was not some random troll. Yeah, watch that interview, please. It's an amazing interview. I really enjoyed every single second of that interview. No, I haven't done interviews for a very long time. I don't do them often. I mean, I'm not doing interviews often. I rarely do them actually. But with Slava Kloz, I was negotiating. We had an agreement if he wins that he is going to be my guest. So he fulfilled his promise. And hats off to Slava Kloz. Definitely hats off to Slava Kloz for fulfilling his promise. Guys, I will be able, I hope so, in 1 month to throw kicks, to throw bombs, and well, at least I'm hoping I will be able to, fellas. At least I'm hoping I will be able to. And right now, I can only tell you that all those things that I've done are starting to shape up. Some fighters need and deserve recognition. Well, Vyacheslav Borshev is a knockout artist. You know, you will never see a boring fight on his end, and everybody knows that. Like, Borshev is the type of the opponent who will always give you a great fight. You know, you will always get a great fight from Vyacheslav Borshev. That's just him. Slava Kloz for the victory. Yeah. Man, it's so much annoying because I still can't duck under while standing, etc. It's so annoying, but still recovering. Yeah, some fighters like Slav Kloz deserve recognition. I'm pretty much annoyed because there are some things I still can't do, but can't wait to be able to do them. I really much can't wait. Can't wait to get back to training at my dojo. I also miss my dojo, man. I miss my dojo a lot, not gonna lie. Miss all those guys. It was storming here like a while ago, but it's okay now. Yeah, Slava Kloz's interview was one of the most entertaining interviews I've ever had. I had many interviews. I most enjoyed the one with Gilbert Burns, but Slava Kloz's interview was a nice one. It was really a nice interview. I was just having a hard week, fellas, so I might be a bit tired at the moment, but I will keep on grinding. You know. Sorry, who will be interviewed next? Got no idea. Wasn't trying to reach some fighters. I've heard that Blake Balder is responding private messages. That's what I've heard, but I don't know, man. I haven't done interviews like for ages. Don't remember. My last interview was with Modestas Bakauskas, I think. My last interview was with Modestas Bakauskas like 2-3 months ago. I don't know. Blake Balder fighting on UFC 289, I believe. Maybe after that I can try to reach him. I've heard that Balder responding to private messages. Jezudevicius, I think, responding. Jezudevicius was my guest twice. But I don't know what to discuss to Jezudevicius. To Jasmine Jezudevicius. I don't know what else to ask her. I already asked her everything I wanted last time. I don't know. I'm always looking for new guys. As much as I know, Blake Bowder is responding to private messages. That's what I heard. Some fighters don't respond at all. Don't know. Wasn't thinking. Do you have some idea of those like okay fighters, of those fair fighters? I mean, it's not that I have a star power. I'm not James Lynch to interview big names, but maybe those guys who need recognition, maybe we can get a hold of it. I don't know. I'm thinking who else could be okay. I rarely do interviews though. Some Eastern fighter for sure. That could be nice. Eastern. Who is in the UFC right now? Don't have idea now. Me neither. I don't know. I mean, there are many Eastern fighters right now in the UFC, but would be okay to get a hold of some of them. Slava Kloz, actually, I made a video about him last year, and he responded after 2 months. He responded to me on Instagram, and he also told me that he appreciates the video and that he will try to implement that in his next fight. And he really implemented that. He improved his TDD. His TDD was significantly improved. Mahisat was unable to drag him to the ground, as well as you've seen. Slava Kloz significantly improved his TDD. And he is a fun fighter right now. Have you seen when he landed the shot on Maksat? It was not like this. It was under the angle, like this. It was a hook under the angle, like something between hook and overhand. It was like a Vivin overhand or something like that. I will try to research which fighters respond to messages. Might actually have one interview when I have time. Me neither. I can always ring Jasmine Jezudevichus, but she used to be a guest of mine. She used to be a guest of mine twice. I don't know who else responds to private messages, who else doesn't have many subscribers at this point. Slava Kloz, people say that he rarely responds to messages. I mean, I haven't written much to Slava Kloz, really. I wasn't writing much to him, but it seems I really wasn't writing much with Kloz. Only when I asked him after the victory, are you willing for an interview? He just messaged me, my eye is injured, can we postpone in 5 days? I'm like, okay. Then we had it this week. Slava Kloz also shared my interview, so I need some rest. Slava Kloz also shared my interview, so I'm extremely grateful. Extremely grateful to that guy for sharing my interview, because it really means a lot to me when somebody shares it. Also, I decided to post more console stuff, and the next fight that will be is Mirko Krokap versus Remi Bonjanski. Next fight simulation gonna be Mirko Krokap versus Remi Bonjanski. That is going to be the next fight simulation, and you will see who won. It's a fight simulation, so not a real fight, just a video game. I got tons of video game fights, so you will see. I will also post that type of content, and for Friday, For Friday, I'm also gonna have a premiere in the night after airing Titan FC. I will have a premiere of one fight. You will see. Very much entertaining fight. The fight between two celebrities. Yeah, it's a fight between two celebrities. Yeah, it's gonna be a fight between two celebrities, and it's really much something to believe in right now. I could call some YouTuber if they want to. You should also everybody subscribe to Mr. Arkansas. Mr. Arkansas is having very much nice streams, and he is making a league between cappers. So, but he paired me with Cody Seftic, so that's hard. It is hard to find someone with charisma to do interesting interview, especially among those silent Eastern guys. I know. Slava Kloz is pretty much not vocal, you know. He is not giving many interviews. That's just him. Slava Kloz is just the type of a fighter who doesn't give many interviews. You've seen he didn't even give the post-fight interview. He said it in the interview with me because he was unable to give the post-fight interview because he had to go to a doctor because of the closed eye. He had eye injury. Hello, Grayson. Your Slava Kloz interview was awesome. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm so glad you enjoyed. I'm really so glad that you enjoyed. I'm really glad you enjoyed that interview. And your favorite one was Modestas Bakauskas, I guess. Because he has Lithuanian roots. Because he is a Lithuanian. He is a Lithuanian-born guy. Born in Klaipėda, so that one and Jasmine Jezudevičius were probably your favorite ones. And Julius Anglitskas used to be a guest of mine, just to say. Julius Anglitskas used to be a guest of mine. We need another Modestas Bakauskas interview after the KO Zach Pauga. I have an agreement with Modestas. That's an agreement between the two of us. If he wins, he will be my guest again. That's an agreement between the two of us. And Modestas is always respecting what he says. So if Modestas scores a knockout victory or if he scores any kind of victory, you will see him. I can tell you that. You will see him if he wins. Is he going to win? I hope so. I can't guarantee, but I hope he will. I really hope he's gonna floor Pauga. Because stylistically, Pauga is a top-notch match for him. Stylistically, Tyson Pedro was a nightmare match for him. Pauga is stylistically a great match. Let's go. I think he will win. Me too, man. Also, Jasmine Jezudevičius is responding to private messages. But I don't know. Right now, I think she's preparing for the upcoming fight. I don't know whether it's a good moment to ring her. She is always available on Sundays. I mean, with Jazz, you know everything. Like, she will respond, I'm available on Sunday, and that's it. That's how she will respond. She always responds with, I'm available on Sunday. She doesn't train on Sundays. But on other days, she is busy. She needs to cook, to prepare her meals, training 2 times per day, needs to do other tasks. She has pets too, needs to take care of them. So with Jazz, it's like, I know what she's gonna say. I don't know whether it's a good moment for the interview with Jazz. I don't think, haven't done. Jasmine is an interesting underdog against Miranda Maverick. Is she still underdog? I've seen that she opened as an underdog. Is she still an underdog? I think that fight will go to judges' scorecards. Maverick rarely finishes. Maverick is a very interesting fighter, but she rarely finishes. Miranda Maverick rarely finishes, so... But she is an interesting fighter to watch. Jasmine is plus 250. Plus 250? She used to be plus 200. When did the line explode? I need to check that line. That's a crazy line, man. Why is she such a heavy underdog? Whoa. That's insanity, man. Wow. Plus 240 on my bookie. Whoa. If she wins, I'm gonna ring her. But this is UFC Canada and she is the underdog. Why, man? Wait, this is UFC Canada and she is the underdog. Why? Why such a big underdog? This makes no sense. She should be plus 150. This is insanity, man. I don't think I'm gonna pick Maverick, especially in Canada. Maverick is a bit overrated. Listen, Maverick should be a favorite, that's okay, but minus 3-0, it's insanity. Jazz can take a beating. Jazz is like, she is like Vettori, unfinishable. Jazudevicius is like Vettori, she is not the most technical, but she is unfinishable. Have you seen? She has a very, very decent chin. What do you think of her chin anyway? What do you think of Jazudevicius' chin? Just asking a question. What do you think of Jazudevicius' chin? I think Jazudevicius is unfinishable. Even knees cannot finish her. Natalia Silva was unable to finish her, so... Or that Brazilian opponent, was it Natalia Silva or someone else? Jazz was rocked a few times. Even at Dana White Contender Series, she ate a head kick. She was leaning to this side and they ate a left head kick and she was like, fine. I'm like, what? After that kind of a head kick, you're still standing? Jasmine has a great chin. She has a clean head kick from Julia Polastri. Yeah, it was a clean head kick, yeah. It was pretty much the cleanest head kick one can get. So when I've seen that head kick, I was like, whoa. I was like, is this really happening? No, I was like, is this really happening? I was thinking it's some kind of mistake. But that really happened. That head kick really happened. It was no joke. That head kick was no joke. And Jazudevicius stand on her feet, so... Natalia Silva is the next great female fighter. Hey, have you seen Natalia Silva landing boob kicks? I've never seen a female fighter landing boob kicks. And she actually scored a great boob kick in her previous outing, in her previous fight. It is irrelevant to have good chin in women's MMA. That's one. I got to say you're right about that one. Yeah, got to say you're right about that one. But in men MMA, Vettori is unfinishable. But Jazudevicius never been finished that I've seen. Never been knocked out. I don't see Miranda Maverick knocking her out, no way. And I honestly hope Jazudevicius improved her. I honestly hope she improved her striking. Because stylistically, she's a top-notch wrestler, top-notch grappler. But the main problem with Jazudevicius is her striking. And she's also a very strong fighter. But I just hope she improved those aspects of the game. Make sure you all watch Slava Kloz's interview. That is very much required at this point, please. Vettori may get his legendary chin cracked by the killer gorilla. You never know. Vettori is 34, man. 34 or 35. He is aging. Vettori is aging. Are you going to watch the next TUF season? What do you think, fellas? Are you going to watch next TUF season? I'm not even going to, I think I'm gonna do watch along for next UF. It lasts for 45 minutes to an hour, but I was a bit disappointed with the previous TUF. Didn't expect Vettori to get backed up by Roman Dolidze. Me neither, but Vettori did a great job in that one. Vettori really did a great job. Yeah, Vettori really did a great job in that one. Dolidze is an animal. Yeah, but he defeated Dolidze. Many people were like Dolidze to win. I was like, well, he is fighting Vettori. That's why my pick was over 2.5. Despite I'm a big fan of Dolidze. Georgian steroids are no joke. Man, Dolidze is big 185er, very big. I think he is fighting significantly better since he's in a relationship with Velismas. I believe so. Yeah, but he's a big guy, very big. Very, very big guy. Very big guy. Have you seen Vyacheslav Borshchev's improvement inside the pocket? Like inside the pocket, he's God right now, which is not normal for a kickboxer, It's not normal for a kickboxer to be that good inside the pocket. It's like insanity to some point, pretty much insanity to be that good inside the pocket. I got to say that. Yeah, got to tell you that. Like, it's pretty much an insanity, yeah. Bet on Slava against Mahishat. His striking looked amazing. And his anti-wrestling is even better. Slava just needs to learn to anti-wrestle. That's what he needs to learn right now. Slava says, I'm a striker for UFC level. I'm an all-around fighter, but for UFC level, I'm a striker. So yeah, for UFC level, I'm a striker. I actually bet the fight not going the distance, and Slava didn't disappoint me. Silva should visit your gym to upgrade his anti-wrestling. Absolutely. Slava should visit. I made a video on that, and believe it or not, Slava responded after 2 months. He responded to me on Instagram after making that video. He said that he likes the video I made. I still have the message. I'm gonna read that message. I'm still keeping that message. Hold on. I'm gonna read that message right now. What he messaged me. Slava Claus. Watching your video right now. I appreciate your support and thank you so much for the video. I will think of those upgrades for my next fight. It happened on December 6th last year. I was in Belmekin and Sofia. Love your country, man. Had amazing trip this year and was 2012. Naistino ocenjavam vaša подкрепа. It means I really appreciate your support. And you can see it here. I don't know whether it's visible or... This is from Slava Claus, you see? This is from Slava Claus, so... I'm just showing it's his messages, so... Yeah, he really responded to me. He reached out and he actually followed. Slava is one rare guys. That's awesome. Slava seems like a great guy. He is. And he said that he enjoyed my video, that he agrees with everything I said, and that he will think of improving those aspects of the game. Yeah, that's awesome. He responded to my video. I made a video. Because you remember when I made a video for Slava Claus, I was very angry because he lost to Mike Davis and Mark Diakise. He lost because of his bad anti-wrestling, and his anti-wrestling is way better now. He is wrestling with did he say some guys from Chechnya and the guy from Kyrgyzstan? I think he said that in an interview. But again, you can rewatch the interview and see. I think he said that though. Think so, not sure. Can't guarantee it's but you can rewatch the interview and see. Yeah, that is awesome. Always appreciate. Yeah, but it's awesome. Maybe a Yuri Prohashka interview someday. I don't know whether Prohashka responds to private messages. I will try. I don't know whether he responds to private messages. Prohashka has tons of followers, but if he responds, I can try. I'm a big fan of Prohashka. I actually am I know Prohashka's impression really good. Look at this. What's that kind of question? I'm gonna knock out everybody who stands in front of me. That question. I'm gonna knock out everybody who stands in front of me. Does it look like Prohashka? Or what's that kind of a question? That impression is on point. Some fighters I can really much do good impression. Slava Kloz is hard. That impression is hard. He has a very much unique voice, and Slava Kloz impression is hard. I don't know whether I will be able to. But Yiri is easy. Yiri, Rakic, and those mid-Europa guys are easy for me. Yoel Romero is easy, something like that, but English guys are hard. Conor McGregor impression is on point. My Yiri Prohashka impression is on point. Prohashka has good English accent, but little slow. Yes, I know. Prohashka is he's living in Czech Republic, but he is speaking English nicely. His English is pretty much okay. I mean, he's speaking pretty much fluently, but he's speaking a bit slower. Yeah, you're right. He's speaking a bit slower. But one guy asked him, are you going to KO? Are you going to KO your next opponent? I remember that. It was like a year or two ago. And he says, what's that kind of a question? I'm gonna knock out everybody who stands in front of me. That question. That's what Prohashka responded. I remember that very well. But yeah, he is speaking a little bit slow, but his English is very much fluent. I don't know anybody. I don't know every single. For example, Slava Kloz impression is hard. Slava Kloz he is from Volgograd. He has very much unique accent. They have very much unique accent. I think he is from Volgograd, but he lives in California, I think. He said he's coached by Uriah Faber. He lives in California. He said Uriah Faber is his coach. Uriah's moniker is Californian kid, so he lives in California right now. I'm going to buy an expensive car and crash it. My favorite Yuri quote. I'm going to buy an expensive car and crash it. Yeah, I remember that. But I think Yuri is driving a normal car now. I think he's driving a normal car. Yuri used to be a gamer too. Remember that when he was playing some video games earlier. Yuri used to be a gamer too, an avid gamer. I don't know whether he still plays those video games. This is a good workout. I'm already working out for 35 minutes. This is already a great workout. I have viewers. That is amazing. Guys, let's be honest. For a guy who has recently suffered an Achilles tendon injury, I have decent stamina. What do you think about those silly interviews like the Schmo and Nina Drama? I think Schmo's interviews are the craziest ones. Have you seen his interview with Sean Strickland? That is funny. They have very funny interviews. Schmo is like, your stamina is still elite. I'm trying. What do you think? Like me fighting another YouTuber, I could beat him via cardio, right? If I, for example, kickboxer, MMA, other YouTuber, I could beat him via cardio. Even when I fought at Achille, my cardio was pretty much on point. I have never had issues with cardio. Only cardio issues were when somebody was on the top of me. That was a problem. I was getting tired very quickly when somebody was on the top of me. MMA Guru would lose via exhaustion after the first round. Maybe. And MMA Joy too. But imagine me in the fight against MMA Joy, running around the circles, leg kicking. Just circle, leg kick, circle, flying knee. That would be me against the MMA Joy. Or punching, or just circling and punching. And the flying knee whenever he gets close. But Guru is a Taekwondo guy, so with Guru, I would tell you something insane. Guru is my ally, and I love Guru, like a member of my family. But with Guru, I would try to drag the fight to the ground. With Guru, I would try to shoot him because he's a Taekwondo guy. Just pressure, eat like 2 or 3 strikes, and drag the fight to the ground. That would be my strategy against Guru. Because he is a Taekwondo guy, which means he has good kicks. It means he has good kicks. I would try to drag the fight to the ground. I believe I would have better chances on the ground against Guru. And my coach is very good with wrestling, so, that is one point where my coach is very, very, very good. So I believe my coach would probably, I will never fight Guru, everybody knows that, but if that fight technically would happen, my coach would probably yell, drag the fight to the ground. 100% he would yell it. I think your Taekwondo is probably better than MMA Guru's though. MMA Guru is a second dan black belt. I'm first dan. But probably, yeah. Yeah, because I'm smaller, I'm quicker, probably yes. My Taekwondo is more like kickboxing Taekwondo. His Taekwondo is pure Taekwondo. It's like Taekwondo. My Taekwondo is more of a kickboxing Taekwondo. Guru would probably throw a illegal move. I don't know. With Guru, you never know. Or he would throw an impression to make me laugh. Imagine in the middle of the fight, Guru throwing an impression to make me laugh. It's like, I'm gonna knock you out inside 1 round. Like McGregor impression in the middle of the fight to make me laugh. Guru has, that is a illegal move. Talking to a fighter, that is talking to your opponent, is an illegal move. That is. And what would MMA Joy do? That is what I wonder. What would MMA Joy do? What do you think? What would MMA Joy do? MMA Joy would probably eat hot dogs on the break if he survives until round 2. If he doesn't collapse from exhaustion, he would probably eat hot dogs in the break between the rounds. Do you know? When MMA Joy was spamming in Guru's chat, MMA Joy would lose via leg kick TKO round 1. Absolutely. I have very powerful right leg kick. And I know to feint it. I know to fake it. I know to fake it like it's going to be the left one. And when he raises, he would raise like this, open. My right leg kick is actually very brutal. MMA Joy would lay and pray. I know. And that's why I wouldn't let MMA Joy drag the fight to the ground, because I would be helpless. Like, he weighs how many? 250, 300 pounds, and I'm only 180. I could gain some muscles, but my body doesn't tolerate over 190. So 190 was my greatest weight at one point. 190 was my greatest weight at one point. So, but right now I'm at 180 and I'm functioning really well at 180. Maybe 185 is like fair expectation. When I'm over 185, I can't function. I would be a welterweight, I guess. Like weight cut, I would be a welterweight. But with MMA Joy, I probably wouldn't try to stay inside the pocket. Imagine that fight. Joy running forward and I'm constantly backpedaling. I'm running around the circles. Or imagine like MMA Joy marching forward and I land a spinning back fist counter. This is my special strike. Spinning back fist counter when somebody is marching towards me. I actually countered many guys from my dojo via that. Many guys got countered via that kind of a strike. But what I did. I did what I did. I won't be able to do sparrings anymore because of my injuries, but there is something I can do. And the thing I can do is, I can learn to grapple, I can learn to wrestle. That's what I can do. Doctor told me if I continue with sparrings that I might end up in a wheelchair, so it's not what I need at this point of my life. I really don't need another set of crutches. I really don't need it. I barely survived crutches. Believe me, it's one of the worst things that have happened to me in my whole life, crutches. And I want to ref, man. I'm only 35. I can ref for five more years at least. I could ref. I hope I could. $11 people watching. That is amazing. Brutally amazing. I'm probably going to train on Monday. I guess Thursday. I could train these 2 days if I have time, of course, because on other days I usually don't have much of a time. But I think those 2 days would be okay for trainings. Until I get back to the dojo, then I will see with my coach how is that gonna go, how is that gonna work in the first place. And when my soccer season kicks off, I have to make modifications if I get back to reffing. I need to run, man, but with this Achilles tendon, it's not easy. Have you seen a YouTuber with such a good stamina like me? Really, who is not a professional fighter to have such a stamina like me? Really, have you seen a YouTuber with better stamina? But a YouTuber, not a professional fighter. Yeah, dying out of exhaustion. Round 1. Alright, guys, I will train more. But I need to go to my physical therapy right now. So, thank you all for the support. 45-minute workout. I promise I will train more in the future. Stand-up game is impressive. Thank you so much, man. I hope I will be able to, I would stay more, but I need to go to my physical therapy right now. So, thank you all for supporting me. Have a great day, everyone. And I hope tonight I'm going live. It will be like just right. Just going live tonight. So thank you all. And also check MMA Guru musical. Check his last video. He put me in his video where he was trolling Anthony Smith. At 7:05, there is a part where I'm saying that Anthony Smith is pretty much delusional. Please check that video, everybody. MMA Guru musical. Please check that video, everybody. So catch you later. I need to go to my physical therapy now. Catch you.